Okay, so we woke up and now having a little bit of breakfast. Yes is getting more, getting coffee. How did you sleep?
Fine.
Yes has slept.
I went to the toilet and then I started thinking about all sorts of things. But it was okay.
Yes and I always have this joke that whenever Yes has time to like relax, he just falls asleep. And that was basically the case yesterday because within 1 second of him hitting the pillow, he was just gone. It was 9 p.m. and he was just gone. So, but now we're gonna eat and we're gonna get ready for a ride. And then we'll get ready for that, I guess. Yes. Day 3 morning ride is about to commence. I think it's like 7:30ish now. As you can see, the lights just like starting to come through. Also, we were sleeping and this tree up here is full of monkeys. Like, as soon as the is it dusk or dawn? I don't remember which one, but as soon as the sun started to rise, all the monkeys started to come back to the tree and just go crazy. So that was really cool to wake up with a monkey staring at your face. But now we're just getting ready for the morning ride where we're gonna go out, try and spot some animals and see how that goes. But I think we're both looking forward to getting back on a horse and riding out into the African bush. Yeah, so what are you looking for? Oh. Yeah, because yesterday we didn't wear sunglasses, but it was kind of dusty, so it's kind of nice maybe to have the glasses on to stop that. But yeah, this is where we all slept, just in the openness. But yeah, we'll get on the horse and then we'll get back. The shots are kind of nice.
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
What is kind of nice?
The shots, I'm looking at the photos from today that we got from Isabel. My groin
How are
is
you
so
feeling? Are you
sore.
sore?
My groin, like this, my inner muscle here is very sore. So we've come to this kind of lookout that's going to be at the top of the mountain where we're going to be having some drinks and we're getting a little bit of education on the area here. And we found out that before this became a game reserve, there was a little village that used to live here that belongs to the ancestors of one of our guides. So we're kind of hearing a little bit about that and getting to see everything before we head up, because I think the view from up there is going to be pretty spectacular from the taste that we had of the view from one of the other rocks, especially with the sliding now.
Oh shit.
Don't touch that.
So, this view is amazing.
We've reached the top and it's absolutely
I forgot to look at that side, looks so different than that side again. But I really like, besides the horse stuff, that you also get to go to the village and this.
and see these things because it's so cool and you can really like take it all in, and these are like the scenic shots you always like see and hear about in
Look at
Africa.
that. I like that part. Which one is your favorite part? Actually, I have to take it all in.
But it all works so well together, so there's not really a favorite, but the fact that this tree is here at the top is just incredible. Like, it looks like the most African thing I've ever seen in my life. So, good morning, you're getting ready for the next ride.
I mean,
We all are. You got dressed.
yes.
And what's next?
Well, I need to make sure, get something on the setup of my ass. Because it's broken.
Yes, his ass has been quite painful from the pressure of the saddle, and because the saddles are, different. So you are getting some extra padding from some towels to help you through it.
I hope so. I have to figure out how I like connect this on the saddle, but
Yeah.
it feels a lot like.
It is a nice morning though. It's not that cold here. Obviously we slept outside, guys. Yeah, maybe. Because I was just in my t-shirt before and I felt kind of fine. But everybody's starting to have breakfast now, so we're gonna head over and have some breakfast too. And yeah, it was a good night though. I slept well. It was like really clear sky.
You also hear the like
full moon.
the cat thing.
I heard a bit of everything, to be honest. Our beautiful tree that's been keeping us safe. Okay, should we eat? And then we'll get going.
Okay.
Oh yes, sir. We're off to the next camp, yes, sir. Are you paid? All the horses are getting a bit of a rest because it's time for them to have a moment to just chill and for us to maybe have a bit of a snack. I mean, we're all having a bit of a snack here, aren't we? Luckily, there's nothing really around and it's kind of an open area, so if anything comes, we'll be able to see it. So we're all gonna have a few drinks and a bit of a snack. How long have we been riding for now? Like 3 hours, maybe?
We're almost 11, so we set out about 7. So 7 to 11, almost 4 hours.
Almost 4 hours we've been riding.
Not sure. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out shortly after we regain some energy and stretch out these legs because I am stiff. So we just arrived. We rode for what feels like forever, but it's been 6 hours. How are you feeling? How are you holding up?
It was really great, really amazing, but my body is just, it's finished.
Yeah, it's kind of those things that, like, as special as it is very physically tiring, but I think that also like adds
It is really
it adds like another like level to the experience because you really want to get to the next camp also so you can rest, relax, eat. We're both
You
very
appreciate
hungry.
everything, definitely.
Yeah. So this is where we arrive for like the next camp. So all the horses kind of settle here, eat, get washed, and relax. So that's all happening right here behind me. Okay, so we're being told lunch is ready, so we're gonna.
You are ready for lunch.
Yeah, when you're in Africa, you're always hungry. So well, let's walk down and show you the rest really quickly, so you guys can get an idea also of like where we're staying for this camp, especially. This camp is much more built up than the other ones.
Like
so
a camping.
yeah, because we were kind of going from two extremes. Like I feel like the first camp was like an in between this camp and the last camp where we were like, sleeping under the stars. And now with this camp, we're getting a bit more of a typical accommodation, let's say.
I actually must say I really liked the one that we were
Yeah.
sleeping on the stars. I was really, when I arrived, I was like,
I kind of miss it now. Like I'm coming here and I'm like, too many facilities. So this is where we're gonna eat, and there's an amazing view just over the river that is now dry. So we can take you guys onto here. So they're just getting ready to serve lunch now. So like I guess the chill hangout area where you can look at the view and relax. And I'm guessing there's gonna be a fire here tonight. And I just love that this tree is just like smack bang in the middle of all of this.
it
Like
looks so powerful. No?
even though it's so dry. But once again, the landscape has changed so much coming from the last camp to this camp. So let's go through, we'll show you guys where we're sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our accommodation. We get a very luxurious tent. As you guys can
very
see.
cute that they have like a light there.
Yeah, and we have a great view, as do all the other accommodations here, but we have an amazing view just overlooking this dried out river and the cliffs on the left side as well. It just looks incredible. But I can take you guys inside and give you a better look. Come on through, yes, so you can also give a bit of a guide. Welcome to our African crib. So we just have 2 beds Everything is kind of open and airy because it is quite hot, and it's kind of nice that it brings the outside world inside. We have our stuff that was brought here by car, so we didn't have to worry about any of that. It just kind of all set up for you. So this is the main sleeping area right here.
We have our own personal shower and toilet. I think each tent or each place has that. And I think it's really nice, and you get to like shower under the stars again.
Yeah, which is
really
going to be
nice.
amazing. I'm looking forward to that. I might just take an extra shower just to do that. So if you follow yesterday down, you'll see where the showers are. So this is the toilet. It's very outdoorsy, so we have the toilet, we have the faucet here, we have a
Can you
little...
drink this water?
Oh,
You
it's drinkable.
Okay, so wash my hands, drink some.
Demonstrate, wash your face. Oh. And then just around the corner here, as you can see, it's like all basically inside the trees. It's almost like a tree house. We also have a little mirror. Maybe I'll shave, maybe I won't.
And I must say, I am really scared of spiders, but I haven't seen many yet.
Yeah, and this is the shower, so this is like what you get to
Oh, what
look
is
at.
that? Oh, use the plant, sorry.
Oh, so this is what you get to look at also while you're showering. So it's pretty cool here. Hey, and I
I'm
think
really
that's,
sad to leave.
yeah, this is actually our last night that we're gonna be spending here. But I think it's kind of nice in a way. I wish we could have done the full 7 days, but for us it wasn't possible because of work. But we'll definitely try and do more of these kind of experiences.
Yes.
But there's still a lot of things to do, including a game drive that we're going to do tonight this afternoon to spot some wildlife as well.
You make
in the
everything
car.
so well. I think like you are not bored for a second, and you
No.
get the rest time you need.
Yeah,
So
because it is still kind of a vacation, so you do need the time to rest and relax, and it's so relaxing going through like those African plains and bush. Okay, thank you. They take lunch very seriously here. We're being summoned. Gonna catch up with you guys a little bit later when we're washing up, and maybe I'll shave and we'll look somewhat presentable because I can see you have dirt in your eye. Other one. Okay, we'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
We've showered.
It's alright, we're
We've
fine.
eaten. Yes has napped.
There was a spider in the suitcase.
Yeah, there's a spider in Yes's suitcase, and it was oh wait.
But how do you call this? A game?
Oh yeah, so we're gonna go look for game, I guess, which is like just
We'll get it together,
native
yeah.
animals here in Africa. So we're just gonna be going and doing exactly what we do on the horse, but we're gonna be doing in the car.
And then you can also get a lot closer to some of the other.
Exactly. So some of the cats,
Yeah,
the lions,
it's
stuff
fine.
like that, you can get a lot closer. So it's gonna be a little bit different, but I'm interested to do it. And it's kind of nice to be off the horse because we are both quite sore.
Yeah.
So
No,
we
not
are
too
about to
much.
head off.
And then we're gonna have a nice sunset again.
Yeah. And what are you hoping to see on the drive today?
I hope something like a lion because we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
And it would be cool to see some action for like not killing but just some hunting.
Some hunting, some
Because
animals
I really
hunting.
don't like it. If
I'm also
anyone
really
dies,
looking
but
forward
just
to seeing lions.
a bit like the action.
Yeah.
But what else we could just see like a big group of animals. Actually, everything is really good. So what are we looking for?
We're looking for the tracks of the leopards and or potentially other animals that we're looking for. And the guys are, yeah, I have no idea how they can tell. They're like, oh yeah, this track's from the morning, this track's from then. So we're definitely in good hands. Because for me, and if you look, all you see is like little dots of sand everywhere. But if you obviously have some expertise at hand, then you can tell that there's a bit of a difference.
But I also found like here they learn so much more like practical things than we have to learn. So, like,
Yeah.
here they all learn so much about like things you actually need.
Yeah, and like nature and life in general. And, like things like that is where elephants sleep apparently. Like there's like a whole close to the range. I had no idea. Look at here, wow. It's a leopard, right? It's kind of scary, I think so. Yeah, it's a leopard, yeah, because it's very hard to tell for me if it's a leopard or if it's a cheetah, but it's really beautiful. But also there's one around us right now. I'll stay here. Yes is just constantly tired. This is what happens if Jesse takes a vacation. He just breaks down.
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
My back is broken, but I don't want to go yet.
Yeah, no. We're just taking in this view before breakfast, before we have to get on our horses. We had a really loud hyena.
Oh my god.
Insert hyena noise here. Yeah. Ooh. But it had like a growl to it. It was like ooh.
Really?
We now have to have breakfast, and then there's about a 2-hour ride back to the main stables here, which you guys haven't seen yet. That's where all the horses kind of rest and stay. We're gonna get dressed. Well, we're gonna shower first, get dressed. We have a 5-hour drive back to Johannesburg, where we will catch our flight first to Zurich, and then from Zurich to Amsterdam, meaning we'll land kind of early Saturday morning. So it's kind of sad to be doing the final steps now, but we're definitely going to be enjoying the last ride. Yeah, so we're off. How sad. That's our camp right there. Unbelievable. That's our little tent at the end there.
Your home ship is away.
Yeah. Last canton. Last canton.
There we go.
Let's turn back.